everyone, and a huge warm welcome back to the Fluent Vibes English podcast. I'm Sarah, and I'm so happy you're spending your time with us today.
Hey, Sarah. Oh, it's such a lovely morning. I've been looking forward to this all day. Hello to all our friends listening around the world. How is everyone doing?
I'm feeling wonderful, Ollie. I've got my favorite green tea right here, my pen is ready, and I'm feeling really energized. How about you? You look like you have something on your mind.
You caught me. I'm actually feeling quite inspired today. I spent some time this morning just staring out the window, thinking about where I want to be in 5 years. Thinking about the future.
That is the perfect timing, Ollie, because today we are diving into something very close to my heart. Dreams, real goals, and how we actually plan for the things we want.
I love that. It's such a hopeful topic. But wait, Sarah, before we get into the big stuff, I have to say something to our listeners.
Oh, go ahead, Ollie.
Friends, if you enjoy these conversations and they help you feel more confident with your English, could you do us a small favor? Please hit that like button right now.
Yes, please. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Fluent Vibes. It really helps us keep the lights on and keep making these episodes for you every single week.
And don't forget to share. If you have a friend or maybe a cousin who is struggling with their English, send them a link. Let's grow together. Okay, Sarah, I'm ready. Let's start with the big question. Dreams and goals. Are they actually different, or is it just the same thing with a different name?
That's a deep way to start, Ollie. In my mind, a dream is like a beautiful North Star. It's that big emotional why in your heart. Like, imagine wanting to paint a masterpiece, but you've never touched a brush. The dream is the feeling of the finished painting.
Ah, okay. So it's the big picture in your head that makes you smile when you're falling asleep.
Exactly. And the goal is the map. It's saying, I am going to buy a brush today, or I will learn how to mix blue and yellow this weekend.
I see. So the dream is the destination, but the goal is the actual walking.
Spot on. You are a natural at this. Let's get personal for a second. What's a big dream that lives in your heart, Ollie?
If I'm being honest, I dream of living in a tiny wooden house right by the ocean. Just me, the sand, and the sound of waves.
That sounds so peaceful. Why the ocean?
I think it's the rhythm of the water. I want to wake up, smell the salt in the air, and just sit on my porch with coffee. It feels like total freedom.
It's a beautiful vision, but a house on the coast is quite a big ask, isn't it? It's expensive.
Oh, definitely. That's why it's a dream for now. It's not happening tomorrow morning.
So, how are you turning that someday dream into a today goal?
Well, remember we talked about saving money? I actually started a Coast House account. Every time I want to buy a fancy gadget I don't need, I put that money into the account instead. It's a tiny step, but every time I see that balance grow, my dream feels a little more real.
I love that. You're moving the needle. It's like a mini recap of our life. A dream needs legs to walk, and those legs are your small goals. Speaking of dreams, Sarah, what about you? Is your dream about opening a tea shop?
Not quite. My dream is actually to spend a whole month traveling through Japan.
Japan? Wow, that's a long flight. What's the obsession with Japan?
Everything. The history, the quiet temples, the neon lights in Tokyo. And let's be real, I want to eat the best ramen of my life. Oh, I'm hungry just thinking about it. So, is Japan just a wish, or is it a goal?
It used to be a wish. I'd look at photos and feel sad because it felt too far away. But now I have a strategy. Step 1, I'm learning basic Japanese phrases for 15 minutes a day. Step 2, I have a dedicated Japan fund. And step 3, I'm actually checking flight prices for next autumn.
Next autumn? Sarah, that's amazing. That makes it feel so much more urgent.
It does. Having a date on the calendar changes everything. I think a lot of our friends listening feel this way about English. Their dream is to speak fluently, to work in a big international company, or just to travel without fear.
You're right. But sometimes the dream of perfect English feels so big that it becomes scary. People think I'll never get there, and they want to give up.
And that breaks my heart. We have to remember, fluency is the dream, but today's goal is just this podcast. If you can understand 60% of what we are saying, you are winning.
Exactly. You don't need to memorize the entire dictionary by Friday. That's a recipe for a headache.
Please don't do that. Just 5 new phrases. That's it. That's a perfect goal.
It's funny how that works. I use that same small steps rule for my health. My dream is to have the energy of a marathon runner.
So, are you running marathons now, Ali?
Oh, absolutely not. My goal is just to walk for 25 minutes in the local park every morning before work.
Just 25 minutes.
Yes, it's simple. I see the ducks, I feel the sun, and I don't feel stressed. Remember that word we practiced? If I tried to run 10 kilometers, I'd hate it. But a walk, I can do a walk.
I love that. If a goal is too heavy, we won't pick it up. We want to feel motivated. We want to feel that, yes, I've got this energy.
Exactly. Motivated. That's the fuel. Sarah, I have a grammar question for our plans. How do we actually say these things in English?
Great point. Usually for dreams, we say I want to or I hope to, but for goals and plans, we use I am going to.
Okay, let me try. I am going to save $50 this week.
Perfect. Or I'm going to practice my listening skills with Sarah and Ali. It sounds like a firm decision.
I am going to eat a giant pizza tonight. Is that a goal?
It's definitely a plan, Ali, a very tasty one. You know, I find it really helpful to actually write these going to plans down in a journal.
I do the same. If it's just in my head, I forget it. But if it's on paper, it's like a contract with myself.
I actually keep my list on the refrigerator. Drink more water, walk the dog, listen to English. It keeps me focused.
Focused. I like that word. It means you aren't looking left or right. You're looking straight at the prize, like a laser beam.
A laser beam. That's a great image. But, Ali, what about the people who feel lost? Some people tell me, Sarah, I don't have a big dream. I'm just tired.
That's completely okay. You don't need a dream today. Sometimes your only goal is to try one new thing to see if you like it.
Like a trial run?
Exactly. My friend at the office, Layla, she was very bored with life. She didn't have a passion, but she signed up for a random pottery class. Now, she dreams of opening her own ceramic studio.
Wow. So the goal wasn't the studio. The goal was just showing up to one class.
Exactly. So maybe for our listeners, the goal is just to try a new English book or watch a new movie.
I might try a salsa dancing class.
Salsa? Sarah, I need to see a video of that.
Maybe when I'm better at it, Ali. Not today. But that's the point. Talking about these things with friends makes them feel lighter.
It really does. Having someone to say, hey, you're doing great, is so important. Just like how we support each other here. You help me with my vocabulary, and I help you, well, I help you laugh.
And that is a very important job, Ali. Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'm thinking about our listeners again. I really want to know what's happening in their hearts.
Me too. Whether it's wanting a new career, a happy family, or just the ability to order coffee in London without getting nervous, every dream is valid. There are no small dreams.
That's so true. I remember being 7 years old and dreaming of being a pilot. I wanted to touch the clouds. I'm not a pilot now, but I still feel that same wonder when I look at the sky.
That's the beauty of it. Dreams can change and grow with you, and that's not failure, that's just life.
Exactly. And right now, my dream is right here, helping people feel less alone in their English journey.
And look at us. We are doing it. This podcast was a dream a year ago. Then it became a goal. Now it's our reality.
It makes me feel so proud.
Proud. What a perfect word. I'm proud of us, and I'm so incredibly proud of everyone listening. You chose to spend 15 minutes improving yourself today. That is progress.
Progress. Moving forward, step by step. Even if you feel like a slow turtle, a turtle that moves is better than a rabbit that stays asleep.
I love our English learning turtle. We've covered a lot today, haven't we?
We really have. Time just disappears when we talk about the future.
It does. I'm going to go update my notebook right now.
And I'm going to go look at pictures of Japanese gardens.
Just don't buy the plane ticket yet, Allie. Save that money.
Okay. No cookies, just savings. Sarah, should we do a quick recap for everyone?
Let's do it. We learned that dreams are the stars and goals are the steps. We learned that I am going to is for our plans, and we learned that even tiny progress is something to be proud of.
And don't forget, friends make the journey much easier.
Exactly. I hope this episode gave you a little spark of energy for your week.
It definitely sparked something for me. I feel ready to take on the world.
Me too. Thank you all for being part of our community.
Yes, thank you. Sarah, it's always a joy to talk with you.
The joy is all mine. Now, before we go, we have a question for you, dear listeners.
We want to hear from you. In the comments, tell us, what is one dream you are turning into a goal this year?
Or just tell us one thing you are going to do this week for your English. Write it in the comments. It's the best way to practice.
We read every single one. And please, if you like this, subscribe and share the Fluent vibes.
Let's keep dreaming and learning together.
See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.